This video gives instructions on how to perform CIP to Desalotec ReFlex and ReFlex Max reverse osmosis systems. In normal RO operation, the membrane elements can become fouled by biological matter and colloidal particles, or scaled by minerals. Deposits build up on the membrane surface during operation until they cause loss in performance. Cleaning is the action used to restore the membrane element performance. During this procedure, you must wear required personal protective equipment. We recommend rubber gloves and safety glasses. Before cleaning the membrane elements, make sure you have all necessary items: CIP tank, CIP pump or booster, handheld for measuring CIP solution pH and temperature, and cleaning bulk solution. The selection of a cleaning chemical depends upon the nature of the contaminants. Please consult with Desalotec before performing CIP on your system. The CIP procedure. Cleaning involves 6 steps. Step 1. Making a cleaning solution. Verify that the inside of the CIP tank is clean from debris. While operating the system in auto mode, divert permeate to CIP tank using supplied permeate manual valves. Once level in CIP tank is full, shut down the RO system and wait until flushing is completed and system is idle. Pour exact amount of concentrated chemical advised by Desalotec to CIP tank to achieve the required concentration. Stir tank volume with a stick for smaller tanks or an agitator for larger tanks to get homogeneous solution. Sample solution to verify pH as required. Step 2. Low flow pumping and brine displacing. Change the selector to CIP mode to allow manual operation of actuated valves. Set up the valve's position such that the water is displaced by the CIP solution. This is done to prevent dilution of the chemical solution. Close process water isolation valve and open CIP tank isolation valve. Go to CIP HMI screen and open brine valve CV02 by pressing the valve icon. If your system has an on-off brine valve and a manual valve after it, mark the position of that valve and open it completely. Then divert brine to drain using supplied manual valve. Once the valves are in the correct position, enter a low pump speed to limit feed pressure and start the CIP pump. Pressure should be low enough that essentially no or little permeate is produced. A low pressure minimizes redeposition of dirt in the membrane. CIP solution is now introduced into the RO system modules. The displaced volume is indicated by the brine flow meter FIT02. Wait until volume count is equal to system volume set point. Step 3. Slow recycling. Divert brine to CIP tank using supplied brine manual valves. CIP solution is now circulated on the RO system in a closed loop, starting from CIP tank to pressure vessels and back to CIP tank. Adjust CIP pump set to get flow rate of 3 to 4 square meters per hour or 14 to 18 gallons per minute per 8-inch pressure valve to eliminate any high amount of foulant from plugging the membrane's feed side. Run the system for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Allow the temperature to stabilize and verify temperature is within recommended limits instructed by Desalotec. Take measures of circulated solution pH. If the pH increases more than 0.5 pH units during acid cleaning, more acid needs to be added. If the pH decreases more than 0.5 pH units during alkaline cleaning, more caustic needs to be added. Step 4. Soaking. Turn the CIP pump off and allow the elements to soak while the system stands still. Usually a soak period of about 30 to 60 minutes is sufficient. For difficult fouling, an extended soak period of up to 12 hours is required. Step 5. High flow pumping. Turn the CIP pump on and adjust the speed to get flow rate of 6 to 8 square meters per hour, or 28 to 36 gallons per minute, per 8-inch pressure vessel. Operate at this rate for 30 to 60 minutes. The high flow rate flushes out the foulants removed from the membrane surface by the cleaning. It's most important not to exceed feed pressure and pressure drop limitations specified by the membrane's manufacturer. Keep monitoring pH and adjust if necessary by adding cleaning chemical to the CIP tank. Step 6. Flushing. Divert valves to flush the system with permeate, if available, or fresh feed for at least 15 minutes, while brine is diverted to drain and permeate is diverted to CIP tank. Keep flushing until both permeate conductivity and permeate pH return to acceptable limits. Stop CIP pump and switch selector to 0. Return manual valves to their normal position and start up the RO unit if necessary. Drain CIP tank and clean it with permeate for the next CIP operation. So to recap, there are 6 steps in performing CIP. Step 1. Make a cleaning solution. Step 2. Low flow pumping and brine displacing. Step 3. Slow recycling. Step 4. Soaking. Step 5. High flow pumping. And Step 6. Flushing. For more information, please visit our website, desalitech.com, or click on one of these buttons for more technical support videos.